Struggling to pass your theory test on the first try? You're in the right place. Welcome to Driving Theory Test UK, your trusted source for DVSA-style practice questions, hazard perception training, road signs, and expert tips to help you pass with confidence. We make tricky topics simple with clear, easy-to-follow videos that help you learn faster and smarter. Whether your test is weeks away or just around the corner, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Subscribe now and join thousands of learners who've already passed their test with our help. Question 1. What does this sign mean? Option A. Enforcement cameras are in use. B. End of use of speed cameras. C. Area for taking photographs. D. Slow down before the speed camera. Answer is A. Enforcement cameras are in use. This sign is a reminder that enforcement cameras are in use. Question 2. What does the sign mean? Option A. The road is difficult to navigate. B. There is a steep hill going upwards ahead. C. The road rises sharply ahead. D. The road is not suitable for large vehicles. Answer is B. There is a steep hill going upwards ahead. A steep incline may require a lower gear to maintain speed. Be aware that your view over the crest of the hill will be limited. Question 3. What does this sign mean? Option A. Direction to bus and coach park. B. Parking area for cars and coaches. C. Direction to park and ride car park. D. No parking for buses or coaches. Answer is C. Direction to park and ride car park. To ease the congestion in town centers, some cities and towns provide park and ride schemes. These allow you to park in a designated area and ride by bus into the center. Park and ride schemes are usually cheaper and easier than car parking in the town center. Question 4. Why should you not overtake a large vehicle that is moving towards the center of the road before a left turn? Option A. Because the driver is likely distracted. B. Because they have better visibility than you. C. Because large vehicles are slow and unpredictable. D. Because it needs more room to negotiate the turn. Answer is D. Because it needs more room to negotiate the turn. Large vehicles swing wide to clear the curb. Do not assume they are turning right just because they move to the center. Question 1. What should you do if a vehicle signals left but steers right? Answer is slow down and let it turn. Question 5. What should you do before making a U-turn? Option A. Check all around for other road users and pedestrians. B. Give an arm signal to the left. C. Sound your horn to alert pedestrians. D. Turn quickly to minimize disruption. Answer is A. Check all around for other road users and pedestrians. A U-turn is a major maneuver. You must ensure the road is wide enough and check all around, including your blind spots, before starting. Question 6. How long is an MOT certificate usually valid for? Option A. 20,000 miles. B. 6 months. C. 12 months. D. 100,000 miles. Answer is C. 12 months. An MOT certificate is usually valid for 12 months, and a new test should be taken each year. Question 7. What should you do if you miss your exit on a motorway? Option A. Stop and wait for a gap in the traffic. B. Continue to the next exit. C. Carefully reverse on the hard shoulder. D. Make a U-turn at the next gap in the reservation. Answer is B. Continue to the next exit. Never reverse or turn back on a motorway. Drive to the next exit and find a safe way back. Question 8. You're approaching a zebra crossing. What should you do if pedestrians are waiting to cross? Option A. Give way to older and infirm people only. B. Wave at them to cross the road. C. Slow down and prepare to stop. D. Use your headlights to indicate they can cross. Answer is C. Slow down and prepare to stop. As you approach a zebra crossing, look for pedestrians waiting to cross. Where you can see them, slow down and prepare to stop. Be especially careful of children and older people, who may have difficulty judging when it's safe to cross. Question 9. You're on a narrow road with passing places. What should you do if a car is coming towards you? Option A. Pull into a passing place on your left. B. Force the other driver to reverse. C. Pull into a passing place on your right. D. Turn round and ride back to the main road. Answer is A. Pull into a passing place on your left. If you meet another vehicle on a narrow road and the passing place is on your left, pull into it. If the passing place is on your right, wait opposite it. Question 10. What is the penalty for failing to reveal your identity after being pulled over? Option A. Pull into a passing place on your left. B. £1,000 and a possible disqualification. C. €500. D. None. Answer is B. £1,000 and a possible disqualification. Failing to reveal your identity when required could result in a £1,000 fine and a possible license disqualification. Question 11. What should you do if you start to feel drowsy while you're driving on a motorway? Option A. Speed up to arrive at your destination sooner. B. Slow down and let other drivers overtake. C. Stop on the hard shoulder for a sleep. D. Open a window and stop as soon as it's safe and legal. Answer is D. Open a window and stop as soon as it's safe and legal. Never stop on the hard shoulder to rest. If there's no service area for several miles, leave the motorway at the next exit and find somewhere safe and legal to pull over. Question 12. You enter a road where there are road humps. What should you do? Option A. Always keep to the maximum legal speed. B. Maintain a reduced speed throughout. C. Accelerate quickly between each one. D. Drive slowly at school times only. Answer is B. Maintain a reduced speed throughout. The humps are there for a reason: to protect vulnerable road users by reducing the speed of traffic. Don't accelerate harshly between the humps. Put the safety of others first and maintain a reduced speed throughout the zone. Question 13. You're planning to tow a caravan. What will help the handling of the combination? Option A. A stabilizer fitted to the tow bar. B. A jockey wheel fitted to the tow bar. C. Anti-lock brakes fitted to the towing vehicle. D. Power steering fitted to the towing vehicle. Answer is A. A stabilizer fitted to the tow bar. Towing a caravan or trailer affects the way the towing vehicle handles. A stabilizer device isn't designed to overcome instability caused by incorrect loading, but it can give added security in side winds and from buffeting caused by large vehicles. Question 14. You're coming up to a roundabout. A cyclist is signaling to turn right. What should you do? Option A. Signal the cyclist to move across. B. Overtake on the right. C. Give the cyclist plenty of room. D. Give a warning with your horn. Answer is C. Give the cyclist plenty of room. If you're following a cyclist who's signaling to turn right at a roundabout, leave plenty of room. Give them space and time to get into the correct lane. Question 15. Before overtaking a large vehicle, you should keep well back. Why is this? Option A. To offer other drivers a safe gap if they want to overtake you. B. To get the best view of the road ahead. C. To give acceleration space to overtake quickly on blind bends. D. To leave a gap in case the vehicle stops and rolls back. Answer is B. To get the best view of the road ahead. When following a large vehicle, keep well back. If you're too close, you won't be able to see the road ahead and the driver of the long vehicle might not be able to see you in their mirrors. Question 16. Why should you leave extra space when following a motorcyclist in wet weather? Option A. They may swerve to avoid slippery patches or puddles. B. They may lose power due to water in the engine. C. They always stop faster than cars in the rain. D. They might be affected by the spray from your tires. Answer is A. They may swerve to avoid slippery patches or puddles. Two-wheeled vehicles are much more susceptible to slippery road surfaces and can change directions suddenly to avoid hazards. Question 17. Why have red routes been introduced into major cities? Option A. To reduce the number of vehicles. B. To help the traffic flow. C. To provide better parking. D. To allow lorries to load more freely. Answer is B. To help the traffic flow. Traffic signs and continuous red lines painted along the edge of the road identify a red route. Parking is banned along these routes and enforcement officers have powers to remove any vehicle that's illegally parked. These powers are in place to ensure the route remains unobstructed and so help the free flow of traffic. Question 18. How can you avoid dazzling drivers behind you when waiting in a traffic queue at night? Option A. Use the parking brake and release the foot brake. B. Switch off your headlights. C. Keep your foot on the foot brake. D. Balance the clutch with the accelerator. Answer is A. Use the parking brake and release the foot brake. Brake lights are very bright. Using the handbrake, parking brake, turns them off while keeping you stationary, which is much kinder to the driver behind. Question 1. Which dashboard light shows main beam is on? Answer is the blue headlight symbol. Question 19. You're driving with your front fog lights switched on. What should you do if the fog has cleared? Option A. Flash them to warn oncoming traffic that it's foggy. B. Leave them on if other drivers have their lights on. C. Drive with them on instead of your headlights. D. Switch them off as long as visibility remains good. Answer is D. Switch them off as long as visibility remains good. Switch off your fog lights if the weather improves, but be prepared to use them again if visibility reduces to less than 100 meters, 328 feet. Question 20. What type of vehicle displays this yellow sign? Option A. A school bus. B. A private ambulance. C. An ice cream van. D. A broken down vehicle. Answer is A. A school bus. Buses which carry children to and from school may stop at places other than scheduled bus stops. Be aware that they might pull over at any time to allow children to get on or off. This will normally be when traffic is heavy during rush hour.
Hi there. I hope this video is helpful for you. If it is, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss future driving tips and tests. Also, don't forget to comment your score. And make sure to watch until the end. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Let's get back to the video.
Question 21. You're looking for somewhere to safely park your vehicle. Where would you choose to park? Option A. At or near a bus stop. B. In a designated parking space. C. On the approach to a level crossing. D. Near the brow of a hill. Answer is B. In a designated parking space. It may be tempting to park where you shouldn't while you run a quick errand. Careless parking is a selfish act and could endanger other road users. Question 22. What is the purpose of an active traffic management scheme on a motorway? Option A. To encourage drivers to make more rest stops. B. To prevent congestion. C. To prevent dangerous overtaking. D. To reduce the incidence of tailgating. Answer is B. To prevent congestion. The purpose of an active traffic management scheme on a motorway is to reduce congestion. Question 23. Where would you see these road markings? Option A. At a level crossing. B. On a single track road. C. On a motorway slip road. D. At a pedestrian crossing. Answer is C. On a motorway slip road. When driving on a motorway or slip road, you mustn't enter an area marked with chevrons and bordered by a solid white line for any reason, except in an emergency. Question 24. Why should you not wave pedestrians across at crossings? Option A. Because another vehicle may be approaching from behind or the other way. B. Because it is unnecessary. C. Because they might not see your signal. D. Because it is illegal to signal pedestrians. Answer is A. Because another vehicle may be approaching from behind or the other way. Waving traps the pedestrian. You might see it safe for your lane, but you can't guarantee the safety of other lanes or oncoming traffic. Question 25. What type of vehicle uses an amber flashing beacon on a dual carriageway? Option A. A fire engine. B. A doctor on call. C. An ambulance. D. A tractor. Answer is D. A tractor. An amber flashing beacon on a vehicle indicates that it's moving slowly or stopped and a possible hazard. Look well ahead on a dual carriageway and you should be able to see and respond to these vehicles in good time. Question 26. Who should obey diamond-shaped traffic signs? Option A. Bus drivers. B. Taxi drivers. C. Tram drivers. D. Lorry drivers. Answer is C. Tram drivers. Diamond equals tram. These signs provide instructions specifically for tram drivers regarding speed and direction. Question 27. A sign with a large white arrow on a blue background indicates that. Option A. Both directions of traffic are sharing a lane. B. This is a one-way street. C. The speed limit is 50 miles per hour. D. There is nowhere to pull over. Answer is B. This is a one-way street. One white arrow on a blue background shows that you are in a one-way zone. Question 28. You want to turn right from a main road into a side road. What should you do just before turning? Option A. Select first gear. B. Stop and set the parking brake. C. Check for traffic overtaking on your right. D. Cancel your right turn signal. Answer is C. Check for traffic overtaking on your right. In some circumstances, your indicators may be difficult to see and another road user may not realize you're about to turn. A final check in your mirror and blind spot can help you to see an overtaking vehicle, so that you can avoid turning across their path. Question 29. What does this sign mean for cyclists? Option A. No entry for bicycles. B. Cycle parking area ahead. C. National Cycle Route number 14. D. Cycle lane ends ahead. Answer is C. National Cycle Route number 14. This sign shows that cyclists are on National Cycle Route 14, which forms part of the National Cycle Network for pedal cycles. Question 30. You're traveling along this narrow country road. How should you pass the cyclist? Option A. Sound your horn as you pass. B. Keep close to them as you pass. C. Change down one gear before you pass. D. Leave them plenty of room as you pass. Answer is D. Leave them plenty of room as you pass. Allow the cyclist plenty of room in case they wobble or swerve around a pothole or raised drain. Look well ahead before you start to overtake, because you'll need to use all of the road. Look for entrances to fields where tractors or other farm machinery could be waiting to pull out. Question 31. What must you do if your ability to drive is impaired during a period of illness? Option A. Take all your medicines with you when you drive. B. See your doctor each time before you drive. C. Stop driving until you're fit to drive again. D. Take smaller doses of any medicines. Answer is C. Stop driving until you're fit to drive again. Only drive if you're fit to do so. Driving when you're ill or taking some medicines can affect your concentration and judgment. It may also cause you to become drowsy or even fall asleep. Question 32. You want to turn right at a box junction. What should you do if there's oncoming traffic? Option A. Wait before the junction until it's clear of all traffic. B. Wait in the box junction if your exit is clear. C. Drive on. You can't turn right at a box junction. D. Drive slowly into the box junction when signaled by oncoming traffic. Answer is B. Wait in the box junction if your exit is clear. You can wait in the box junction as long as your exit is clear. At some point there'll be a gap in the oncoming traffic, or the traffic lights will change, allowing you to proceed. Question 33. Which vehicles are least likely to be affected by side wind? Option A. Cars. B. High-sided vehicles. C. Cyclists. D. Motorcyclists. Answer is A. Cars. Although cars are the least likely to be affected, side winds can take anyone by surprise. This is most likely to happen after overtaking a large vehicle, when passing gaps between hedges or buildings, and on exposed sections of road. Question 34. Other drivers may sometimes flash their headlights at you. What's the official meaning of this signal? Option A. They're giving way to you. B. They're warning you of their presence. C. There's a radar speed trap ahead. D. There's a fault with your vehicle. Answer is B. They're warning you of their presence. If other drivers flash their headlights, this isn't a signal to show priority. The flashing of headlights has the same meaning as sounding the horn. It's a warning of their presence. Question 35. What is the minimum age for someone to supervise a person who is learning to drive? Option A. 19. B. 25. C. 21. D. 23. Answer is C. 21. The supervisor must be at least 21 years old and must have held his or her own full license in the EU for 3 years. Question 36. What should you do if a long vehicle in front signals left but positions over to the right? Option A. Overtake on the left. B. Keep well back. C. Follow the same course as the lorry. D. Sound your horn. Answer is B. Keep well back. At mini roundabouts, there isn't much room for a long vehicle to maneuver. It will have to swing out wide so that it can complete the turn safely. Keep well back and don't try to move up alongside it. Question 37. If you're involved in a collision, what will reduce the risk of neck injury? Option A. A properly adjusted head restraint. B. Anti-lock brakes. C. An air-sprung seat. D. A collapsible steering wheel. Answer is A. A properly adjusted head restraint. If you're involved in a collision, head restraints will reduce the risk of neck injury. They must be properly adjusted. Make sure they aren't positioned too low. In a crash, this could cause damage to the neck. Question 38. You're driving towards a zebra crossing. What should you do if a person in a wheelchair is waiting to cross? Option A. Wave to the person to cross. B. Be prepared to stop. C. Wave to the person to wait. D. Continue on your way. Answer is B. Be prepared to stop. You should slow down and be prepared to stop, as you would for an able-bodied person. Don't wave them across, as other traffic may not stop. Question 39. What's a cover note? Option A. A document issued before you receive your insurance certificate. B. A document issued before you receive your MOT certificate. C. A document issued before you receive your registration document. D. A document issued before you receive your driving license. Answer is A. A document issued before you receive your insurance certificate. Sometimes an insurance company will issue a temporary insurance certificate called a cover note. It gives you the same insurance cover as your certificate but lasts for a limited period, usually 1 month. Question 40. You are allowed to use fog lights. Option A. As soon as dusk arrives. B. When visibility is seriously impaired. C. Anytime you like. D. Only when it is completely dark. Answer is B. When visibility is seriously impaired. You should only use fog lights when visibility is seriously impaired. At other times, they may be distracting and too bright for other drivers. Hey there! I hope this video helps you get ready to pass your UK driving theory test with confidence. If you find it helpful, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss our latest updates and mock tests. Don't forget to share your score in the comments. We'd love to see how you're doing. Alright, let's dive back into the video. Question 41. What is the biggest risk while passing this bus? Option A. The driver could open the door. B. Traffic in the distance might speed up. C. People might step out from in front of it. D. The road surface is uneven. Answer is C. People might step out from in front of it. The bus obscures vision of the pavement and any pedestrians on it, so you won't be able to see anyone about to step into the road beyond the bus. Maintain a speed that will allow you to stop or slow down safely if necessary. Question 42. What does this sign mean? Option A. Temporary lane closure. B. Road works 1 mile ahead. C. Temporary hazard at roadworks. D. Manually operated temporary go. Answer is B. Road works 1 mile ahead. This is an advance warning sign. It gives drivers plenty of time, 1 mile, to adjust their speed before reaching the actual work zone. Question 43. What type of emergency vehicle is fitted with a green flashing beacon? Option A. Ambulance. B. Doctor's car. C. Road gritter. D. Fire engine. Answer is B. Doctor's car. A green flashing beacon on a vehicle means the driver or passenger is a doctor on an emergency call. Give way to them if it's safe to do so. Be aware that the vehicle may be traveling quickly or may stop in a hurry. Question 44. Which of these signs means uneven road? Answer is A. Some signs can look similar to others, but each one has a different meaning. For example, this one looks a little like the sign for a hump bridge. Learn the meaning of every sign to prepare yourself for how to react to them. Question 45. You see this sign on a motorway. Which lane can you use? Option A. Permitted lanes, including the hard shoulder. B. Any lane except the hard shoulder. C. The 3 right-hand lanes only. D. The hard shoulder only. Answer is A. Permitted lanes, including the hard shoulder. Speed limit signs show above the hard shoulder and all other lanes on a motorway. This means you can use the hard shoulder as a running lane and you must stay within the speed limit shown. Look well ahead for any vehicles that have broken down and are blocking the hard shoulder. Question 46. On a motorway, what can you do to reduce the risk of an accident if the vehicle behind you is following too closely? Option A. Slowly increase the distance between you and the vehicle in front. B. Use your hazard warning lights to signal them. C. Brake sharply to make them drop back. D. Pull over onto the hard shoulder and stop. Answer is A. Slowly increase the distance between you and the vehicle in front. If the vehicle behind is too close, you should gently lower your speed to increase the distance between you and the vehicle in front. This provides more space ahead of you in case you need to brake or stop, and reduces the likelihood of collisions. If there is a collision, the gap in front reduces the likelihood of multiple vehicles being involved. Question 47. Which of these signs means no vehicles carrying explosives? Answer is D. This prohibitive sign features an image of an exploding car. It is used to prevent dangerous goods from entering sensitive areas like tunnels. Question 48. How would underinflated tires affect your vehicle? Option A. The flash rate of the vehicle's indicators would increase. B. The vehicle's headlights would aim high. C. The vehicle's stopping distance would increase. D. The vehicle's gear change mechanism would become stiff. Answer is C. The vehicle's stopping distance would increase. Your tires are your only contact with the road. To prevent problems with braking and steering, keep your tires free from defects. They must have sufficient tread depth and be correctly inflated. Correct tire pressures help reduce the risk of skidding and provide a safer and more comfortable drive or ride. Question 49. What does it mean if you see a pedestrian with a dog that has a yellow or burgundy coat? Option A. The pedestrian is an older person. B. The pedestrian is deaf. C. The pedestrian is colorblind. D. The pedestrian is a dog trainer. Answer is B. The pedestrian is deaf. Dogs trained to help deaf people have a yellow or burgundy coat. If you see one, you should take extra care, as the pedestrian may not be aware of vehicles approaching. Question 50. You're driving along this road. What should you do if the red car cuts in close in front of you? Option A. Accelerate to get closer to the red car. B. Flash your headlights several times. C. Drop back to leave the correct separation distance. D. Give a long blast on the horn. Answer is C. Drop back to leave the correct separation distance. There are times when other drivers make incorrect or ill-judged decisions. Be tolerant and try not to retaliate or react aggressively. Always consider the safety of other road users, your passengers, and yourself.